Hi, I'm Vince Senator from Vincent's Fine Wine and Liquor, everybody's wine guy. I tell you something, I'm an 100% Italian and I come from Jersey. You know what I know? I know pizza. Pizza is one of those great things that everybody, and I don't know anybody who doesn't like pizza, but it's something that's very unusual because everybody tries different pizzas with different styles. And there are so many different ways to enjoy pizza. Most of us, in fact, when I was a kid in Jersey, we grew up with just plain pizza. We never had any toppings. There were no meats or vegetables on top. We just had the cheese. And of course, we had the buffalo mozzarella with the Reggiano Parmigiano, with the olive oil and the sauces. In fact, the pizza was so delicious, I'm sitting here suffering thinking about it. But today, there are so many different styles. Now, we have the thick pizzas. We have the thin crusted pizza. We have so many different flavors that we put on top of our pizzas that in selecting a wine to match up with the pizza, we have a really rough time. So let's first talk about the ever popular cheese pizza, thin crust, something very soft and light. With this, I always recommend a nice Chianti DOCG, which that means is it's the lowest form of Chianti. It's soft, it's light, texture's wonderful with a cheese pizza. Now, when you start putting things on top of the pizza, when you start using toppings, that's when the change of the wine has to happen. We like to say when we put pepperoni or we put meats, you may want to go to something like a Merlot, something with a little bit more body, a little more intensity. Now, one of the pizzas that I really like in today's day and time is the margherita pizza. This has a little bit of mozzarella, it has Roma tomatoes, it has a little bit of basil, and you know, they got the name margherita because the Queen of Italy's name was Margherita, and she said it looked just like the Italian flag with the white, the green, and the red. So the margherita pizza is a very light and herbaceous pizza. With that, I really like a nice Pinot Noir or the DOCG Chianti. Another pizza that's very exciting, and especially in today's day and age, is the white pizza, where there's only cheeses and maybe you put a little bit of different kinds of onions or something, a little bit to make it a little more effective flavors. With that, I like a nice Pinot Grigio or a rich Chardonnay. My favorite pizza of all time, of course, is the Works. Now, many of you never heard of the Works, but when you're in Jersey, it means the Works. Everything that was in the pizza parlor went on the pizza. So what we do with the Works is you got to find something with a lot of spice. And I like the blended wines. I like the big Italian wines, the Barbera d'Astis, and of course the Nero d'Avola that comes from Sicily. These pizzas are very big. They have all kinds of toppings. Pizza that I grew up with that was the Works. It would have 3 or 4 different kinds of vegetables. It would have sausage. It would have pepperoni. It would have anchovies. You would have olives. You would have garlic. And this big melange of flavors would be all over that pizza covered with cheese and sauce. So you have to come up with a wine that's going to match up to something that has that much richness to it. I like the blended wines for that, the Apothix, the Coppola Rosso wine. These are really good with that. And let me tell you something, if you're just going to have a slice of pizza and you want a glass of wine, any one of the reds are going to work with you. White wines are not that good unless you're going to have them with a white pizza. Try the different kinds of wines available to you. There's a lot out there. This segment of Everybody's Wine Guy was brought to you today by Vincent's Fine Wine and Liquors on Sugar Hill Road and State Line Road. Come out and see us.